come on, man.
Theory hooks the leg to retain the United States Championship.
Dude, I willed it into existence. I knew I should have just kept my mouth shut.
I would take credit and say that I predicted that this would happen, but let's be honest here. Even a 10-year-old would have seen this coming. But I do agree with the guy and think that this whole Judgment Day versus Edge feud needs to end. And WrestleMania seems like the place where it's going to end, between Finn Balor and Edge. As for the rest of Monday Night Raw, Sami Zayn Kevin Owens situation has just gotten even more interesting due to the fact that Kevin Owens is still bitter about everything that Sami Zayn has said and done to him in the past. So he would rather fight the Bloodline than team up with Sami Zayn as of right now. And as an added bonus to this little storyline, we still don't know where Jey Uso stands in all of this. He's probably pissed at Sami Zayn because of the spear that happened in Elimination Chamber. We'll have to wait until SmackDown to see where this goes. Am I remotely interested in seeing Brock Lesnar versus Omos at WrestleMania? Not at all. But apparently it might happen. Looks like it's going to happen. Would have preferred Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt or something else, and on social media it was announced that John Cena is coming back to Monday Night Raw soon, and Austin Theory pointed it out and is not happy about it. So we're definitely teasing an Austin Theory versus John Cena match this year at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes basically calling out Roman Reigns and telling him to stop sending Paul Heyman. But sooner rather than later, those two are gonna meet face to face to build up to the WrestleMania main event. Overall, Monday Night Raw had some good moments, but I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of boring. Let's talk about Friday Night SmackDown. It looks like WWE is teasing a match between Drew McIntyre and Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship, possibly happening at WrestleMania. The rumor is that there's going to be a triple threat match between Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Gunther at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. Looks like they've already begun their plan for that match to happen. You know, there are very few people in the WWE that have my attention from the second their theme song plays. And the megastar L.A. Knight is one of those guys. Great in the ring, great in the microphone. Still don't understand why they made him lose to Kofi Kingston on this episode of SmackDown. But LA Knight is too good to be thrown away this early. Every time Dominic Mysterio talks about his time in prison, I can't help but crack a smile because I know full well this guy did not spend that long in prison to have that type of experience. Every time he opens his mouth, I want someone to slap his face. I was hoping Charlotte would do that, but you know, mommy, Rhea Ripley, showed up to stop her. So we're already building that feud. Another superstar who always has my attention, even though 9 times out of 10 I have no fucking clue what he's saying, is Bray Wyatt. He was back with the Firefly Funhouse. It looks like he has his eyes set on Bobby Lashley, but the entire promo and hidden messages clearly went over my head. I have no idea what message he was trying to put out there. What point is Rey Mysterio just gonna snap? Because the rumor is we're gonna have Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio at this year's WrestleMania. They're clearly teasing this. At some point, Rey Mysterio has to snap and attack his own son to light a fire for this match to happen. Once again, the whole Bloodline storyline just gets another layer of intrigue into the whole situation. With Sammy and Jimmy talking about their friendship at the beginning of the Bloodline and how Jimmy was the one to attack first at the Royal Rumble. With the fact that Jey Uso did not show up when Jimmy called out, and even when Jimmy and Sammy started fighting, Jey just stood there watching the whole thing happen and let Sammy go. I love that this storyline just keeps getting us interested in what's happening next. Overall, SmackDown was a far better show, apparently as usual, compared to this week's episode of Raw. And next week, the Tribal Chief is back and he's got some business to handle when it comes to Jey Uso.